As I was saying, I'm really sorry that this whole thing has been so long, but I think it was really meaningful, and I really hope that you enjoy this conversation in the future. I definitely won't be doing a ton of videos that will last this long, and I'll try to keep it short and to the point and concise, but this was a guide to go through, and I was talking about different things, not just, a haul or one very specific thing. It was a whole thing in general. But one last thing I just wanted to mention, because I forgot to talk about it, and it is another one of my favorite small shops, was a store called the Silver Loft. I feel like I mentioned it before. I can't remember. I probably did mention it when I was talking about small shops before, and then probably never got into it. But the last thing I was talking about was really getting specific to the person, and you really cannot get more specific for a person than shopping at the Silver Loft. Their slogan is, it's run by a woman named Lisa, another one of someone that I like to consider a friend. And she's really great. She has so many different designs, and she has for men and women, fathers, mothers, the whatever, And as I said, the company's slogan is inspired by you, because a lot of it is custom made. Like these cuffs are what she kind of sort of, can't really read it, but yeah. It says unconventional conventionalist on it, and it's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was saying that the Rocky Horror Picture Show is something that I'm really obsessed with, and I also mentioned that I'm from New York, and she has a cute travel collection, and she had this, which is the cityscape, New York City, but she also had London, and I'm not sure what other cities. I'm from New York, and someone happened to mention that she had New York, so I got that. And when I went to go see Billy Joel, he's just so quintessential New York. As I said, I'm a Long Islander, and I love him. He really is a god to me. So I wore this, and then talking about personalized, this was actually a keychain, and when I saw it, I was like, this can be a necklace, so can you make me a necklace? And she was like, absolutely. It's this. So as you can see, it's on a necklace chain, but this part, see the hole, would be on a keychain, and it's thick, but it's thick because it has the cutout of the state, so it says I Heart New York, but then you can get all of the sides. So I have born on one side and raised on the other, going down. And I could have gotten the back done, but because I'm wearing it as a necklace, and you can only see that, I just got the front and the two sides. And you can get keychains, necklaces, bracelets, all different kind of cuffs. These cuffs, this is the second thinnest. There's one thinner than this, and then she has a couple thicker, and she has a really thick one that I think is like an inch. I have a silver one like that that's just plain. It doesn't have anything written on it, and she can have all different kind of fonts. the possibilities are really endless. So Silver Loft, at the Silver Loft on Instagram, and I think it's just silverloft.com, but I definitely will put a link. But I had to mention the company, and that really ties up everything really nicely. Inspired by you, which all gifts should be, because that's who it's about. It's about the giving, inspired by everyone. So I hope you all enjoyed these videos. I know they're a lot. Go through them one by one. Don't forget about the offer for Jewelry Bean, which I will send a link to. I think it's jewelrybean.com, and the code is mostly20. That's mostly MOSTLY20, and you'll get a discount off your order. And that I can promise you can get a discount on. The other ones, like I said, there was a couple of websites I mentioned that I'm not sure if they're still doing their Cyber Monday deals, but even if there aren't, they're all reasonably priced places. Or if you have some extra money to spend, feel free to spend whatever your heart desires, because it's not about what you spend, it's about how you spend. And like I said, shop smarter, not harder, and be inspired by the person and people that you are shopping for. And remember that it's a season for love and celebrating with your loved ones and for your loved ones. And just remember to be happy and merry, and to enjoy this season, because it can be very stressful. And don't get yourself stressed out. I hope this helps somebody, at least one person. Again, let me know if it does, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. So let me know, and hopefully we'll talk again soon. So, Mostly Maple, officially out.